Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this. I just want to make a quick demo on the new guide that I just dropped on Seller. It's titled The Secret Cheat Codes You Will Not Find on the Internet. So when you go to the Seller platform, you will see it here. The mastering cheat codes you would not see on the internet. I want to focus on the mastering side. If you have problem with mixing that you need a straightforward dial that you just dial into your plugins, the plugins you use, and straightforward values that you just put so that as you are mixing, you are following the guide and putting those dials, you'll be able to understand on the fly. And at the end of the day, you are having good professional mixes and mastering. This is a secret that a lot of producers won't tell you, or mix engineers won't tell you. So that about that. Let's head back to the project and I demonstrate how the workflow is like. So you see here, I'm going to be using my own song, my own personal song. Because of copyright issue, I'm going to be using my own personal song. And this, I've dropped it on AudioMac already. This is the unmastered mix. So when mastering, you look for the loudest part of the song. Now this is the loudest part of my song and I'm going to play it on repeat. It's going to be on repeat while I'm mastering. Now let's head back to our cheat sheet. I'm going to categorize this as Afrobeat. In the cheat sheet, we have worship, gospel, we have Afrobeat, we have hip hop, we have varieties, rock and everything. So how to master them? Now punch, loud and low end heavy. That's what we are focusing on. So the first plugin that I'll be using is Force. The next plugin is Buzz Glue Compressor. The next is Pro Q3 and the next Pro C2, then Tape Machine, Classic Clipper, E Major, then Pro L2. So here I'm going to be using first the Glue Force, and note that each of these plugins I'm going to be using, everything has a dial. Now for the Glue Force, we are going to tame 5% and recover 10%. Between 5% to 8% is usually sometimes I even go up to 10%, but 5% to 8% tame, then recover 10% to 12%. Bias, usually just leave it like that. So for now, we're going to leave the bias like that, or you put minus 0.5. So let's go back and apply our Glue Force. Search for Glue Force. Note if you don't have if you don't have this particular Golf Force EQ, just DM me and I'll be glad to send it to you. This particular EQ, what it does is it makes your mixes very pristine. It makes it shine. It recovers some things that are quiet and some things that are too loud. It tames it. So it makes your mix. So remember we say tame about 5 to 8%, recover about 10%. So we are going to tame 8% and let's recover 10%. So you see, it's working on real time, trying to shape your sound to make it balance. Now the next one we are going is the Buzz Glue Compressor. The Buzz Glue Compressor, we are going to put a ratio of 4 to 1, attack 30 milliseconds. So let's go to Buzz. Look for Buzz Glue Compressor. Usually I like using the waves and then SSL waves compressor. So SSL native bus compressor. I also run installation. So if you need some of these plugins, I run installation also. We'll discuss that. And okay, we'll go to 4. Just pick all these things and put it. Okay, we are here and we have ratio 4 to 1. Attack 30 milliseconds, release 0. So we'll go back. Attack 30 milliseconds, release 0 or 1. So we'll put it here. That's 0.1. Then let's go back and see what next it says. Gain reduction 2 dB. We want 2 dB of gain reduction. So let's go back. You see, this is your gain reduction. So we want around 2 dB around here because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. As we're playing, we'll pull the threshold.